with hunger a growing problem right across the country, an army of volunteers will come together this morning in an effort to help feed kids in need.
CP24's Courtney joins us live from inside the International Center with more on all the efforts to help feed hungry kids. And it looks like they're assembling countless amounts of these snack packs, Courtney.
Yeah. They are. More than 200,000 healthy food kits will be going to kids right across the country, Nick and Jennifer. And it's such an important initiative, right? This is something that's really thinking of kids during the summer months when they're out of school. Here at the International Center, there are hundreds of volunteers coming together. Some of them arrived just a few minutes ago. You can see behind me here, they're getting briefed because they will be busy. They'll be packing the kits. I want to bring in June. June, you represent many of the food bank hubs in the Windsor area. What are you seeing in terms of the demand? How high is it in your community?
Yeah, so our demand is increasing. We are an automotive city. Many jobs are people that work for the automotive industry. So there's a lot of spin-off jobs, and so we get hit hard when there are layoffs, and we are not diverse, so it does make it really hard. We're seeing a lot of people that are working. Perhaps they're laid off. We're seeing a lot of seniors. We're seeing a lot of youth. We're seeing a lot of, different people utilizing a food bank today. There's a lot of myths and misconceptions about who utilizes a food bank. So everybody seems to be needing our help right now, and with what's going on with the tariffs, Windsor is really concerned. We have been identified as a city that will be affected by this.
Mm-hmm. Since the threat of tariffs, have you seen an uptick in the number of people coming and asking for a little bit of support?
So we've seen a few people coming. There's been some layoffs in Windsor. I believe we'll see more as it happens. We're preparing, we're putting a strategy together, but our jobs are mainly automotive in Windsor. We have a lot of jobs in restaurants. We're a border city, so it's mostly automotive, but if they're not working, then they don't go out and they don't eat and they don't go to a restaurant. So Windsor is going to feel it for sure.
There's so much uncertainty right now, and that brings us to today, right? Thinking of kids during the summer months. I know in the Windsor area, you guys actually started this pilot project with the healthy snack kits, right? You guys started this years ago. What did you see at that time?
Yeah, so we started in 2015. We were a pilot back then, and it was great because in Windsor, we have the highest number of children living in poverty in Canada. So we are one of the highest. So I'm not sure if people are aware of that. So when we learned that we were going to be a pilot, we were really grateful because a lot of parents really needed help. Mm-hmm. So it's a really neat program. We've been part of it. We're here helping today, as you can see. We come every year. So they're packaged here. They come to us. We get approximately 5,000 packs to hand out between the 15 food banks throughout Windsor and Essex County. We work with the schools. They identify who might be food insecure. So a lot of the children might be at a camp. So on a Friday, our truck will go and meet with them, and we hand them a package, and it is very rewarding. I go out and try and hand out those packages, and one little girl, just dove into her bag and pulled out a plum, and she ate the plum right away as the juices were just, flowing down, and the smile on her face made it all worthwhile. Because adults, when they're hungry, it's very difficult to concentrate, but imagine a child. So we see a lot of children that, appreciate healthy snacks, healthy foods, produce, fruits, vegetables, something they might not get.
June, thank you so much. This is such an important program that you guys are coming together with this morning. We'll stay in touch, and we're going to talk throughout the course of the morning. So, guys, we're going to hang out here for the next little while. The volunteers are getting ready to pack the kits. And as you just heard, this is making such a difference, especially for kids who may not be able to say, hey, I'm really hungry. I'm having a hard time because there isn't the food at home. And this speaks to how difficult it is for people right now with the uncertainty with tariffs, for example, in the Windsor area, and many people just in general just struggling to get by. Over to you.
Yeah, very difficult times indeed. That is Courtney live at the International Center this morning. Court, thank you.